Hello, this is a video on the 5 best money making methods pre-dungeon, or not pre, post-dungeons release. So best ways to get money from the dungeons update, how to get the most money from the dungeons update, and because it came out, update equals stonks if you play it right and don't hoard items. Alright, so let's get into it. Number 1, best money making strat or the not the best necessarily, but the easiest money making strat right now is pets. Alright? But you're like, pets aren't the new update. But they kind of are, because the sheep pet and the wither skeleton prices have skyrocketed. Like, with nuts. It's nuts, okay? So what you want to do is you're going to come here. You're going to go to here. And you're going to buy 512. Yes, it's 4 million coins, but you should have that many, alright? 4.1 mil. Not that bad, right? But you're like, but what do you mean? That's terrible. That's so many coins. That's like half the coins I have. Alright, look. Then you go, shape, okay? Tools miscellaneous, endings, go to ending soon, and then go to epic, right? You can pick up a level 1 epic sheep pet if you bid right for 600k. I got mine personally for 800,000 coins, but you know what you're gonna do. Whatever. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna come back to the bazaar. Once you have the sheep pet, 512 enchanted mutton, and then come to carrots. You're gonna buy 18 stacks of regular carrots, and you're gonna craft those 18 stacks of regular carrots into 2 simple carrot candies, and then you're gonna buy 640 stacks of enchanted carrots, which is about 300k. So at this point, you've spent around 5.2 mil, and you're like, but that's like 5.2 mil. I don't have any money left. Well, you need 200,000 more coins, but it's fine, okay? Because then you're gonna come over to Cat, right? It's always Cat. Cat's great for money, right? You're gonna come over to Cat. You're gonna put your sheep pet in. Use your 512 mutton and your 200k coins, right? So this whole operation costs you 5.5 mil, and in 7 days, it's been 7 days, you got your legendary sheep pet, okay? But you're like, why do I want a legendary sheep pet? The epic sheep pet is like, is almost as good. Well, not really. It's not even close to as good, but like, it's usable, okay? And then you come to the auction house, and then you go, sheep? I'm just showing you the price right now of legendary sheeps. Like, it's nuts. Like, it's stupid. We go ending soon. Sheep, 8.7 mil. Right? 12 mil. So level 1 goes for around 8 million coins. And. So, you know those 2 greater carrot candies that you just crafted with the, like, 400-ish K? If you put that on your sheep pet, it costs... it will take your pet up to level 46, which will take it to around the 9 million in value range. So, and you paid 5.4, so you're making 4 mil profit. Because the wither skeleton has dropped in price to almost 4 million, so you're only making about 2 mil profit. Right? So that's 4 million coins for essentially free, okay? It's the second best money making method, post dungeons, summoning eyes. But you're like, how's that post dungeons? It doesn't make any sense. Summoning eye prices have actually went up, even though it doesn't seem like it. 536, they were at base 500 before. But you're like, that's not much of a difference at all. But if you come over here to the auction house, alright? Gonna go to Vamp. Alright, this works for me. I sold my Vamp mask because I don't grind summoning eyes anymore, but you're gonna go to Vamp. Vamp mask. You can pick one up for about 1 mil, alright? For 500k to 1 million coins, you can get a vampire mask. Get your vampire mask, and then go young. You're gonna get 3/4 young, okay? With a vamp mask. You can pick up full young, not full, 3/4 young, if you bid smart, like I did for mine, for about 2 million coins, 3/4, with your vamp mask, right? And once you have this setup, which I had for a while, but I sold it to get a mage setup for dungeons. But once you have this set up, you can grind summoning eyes and get a special zealot every 200 zealots And in a full lobby with 16 to 22 players, you can kill 1,500 zealots an hour, which means because you're getting an eye roughly every 200 zealots, or at least that's how it worked for me. You're making almost like that's 7 eyes an hour if you're doing this correctly. I personally wasn't getting 7 eyes an hour. I was getting more like 5, and that was because I was only at 250% speed because I didn't actually have young armor. I had speedster armor because I picked the setup for about 20,000 coins. But with young armor, if you're 400% speed, you can actually get around 5 eyes an hour, 6 eyes an hour with the Vamp Mask, or at least that's what I got. Alright, third best money making method, post dungeons, minions. But just like minions are exactly the same. No, they're not. No, they're not. You are really good minions. Ice. Okay? Invest in ice right now. Right now. I invested in 4 stacks of enchanted packed ice when it was 250k per. Look at the price now. Okay, I made so much profit. It's actually worth buying right now. Because it's just going up and up and up. Because now in about 2 to 6 hours, the nons, because they can't actually play right now. When they come back in 2 to 6 hours, there are some nons that have a lot of coins, and they're gonna want to be mages because mage is the best class or the funnest class. And then you're getting around 20,000 new players buying ice from the bazaar. In 4 to 6 hours, I invested in some of those, right? Right now, coal. Look at how cheap this is. Look at this. 100 that's a literal steal right now. Even enchanted redstone blocks. Don't buy those, but enchanted coal blocks are so useful because of the wither skeleton pet, okay? What the wither skeleton pet does is it's the same deal as the sheep pet, except it just makes you 2 mil coins. So if you invest in a stack of enchanted coal blocks, you'll be able to get so much free money. Alright. The 4th best money-making method post-dungeons is dungeons itself. You can get, if you play smart, on floor 3, I'm actually going to go to the dungeon hubs now. On floor 3, right, go to floor 3, okay? The professor, right? So, so, in that, there is, I think it's called progressive armor. Is it called? I don't know if it's called progressive armor. But you know how, say the skeletons drop fierce skeleton grunt armor or skeleton soldier, right? You know how that's the drops? There are progressive armor drops in the on the 3rd floor of dungeons that allow you to they give you, it's really good armor, and it goes for quite a bit on the auction house. I think it's called progressive. Is it called progressive? I hope it's called progressive, or am I just gonna, I look really dumb right now. I forgot the name of the armor because I'm a fool. But it goes for a lot of coins, and I made, while doing it, which you're like, but hey, you said you hadn't unlocked the 3rd floor. How could you be finding the 3rd floor? If you're in a party with someone who's already unlocked it, you can do it. I've beaten the 2nd floor, but mine's bugged. So when I go in, I just go into a party that has someone who's already beaten it, because mine is bugged. I can literally show you footage of me completing floor 2, tomorrow if you want. Right? So, you can make 3 to 6 million coins an hour of grinding that if you win every time and you get A to S rank, okay? And the 5th and final best money-making method, post-dungeons, that at least I've found very useful, is grinding dungeons again. But you're like, but you just said that. No. Floor 1. Floor 1 is surprisingly profitable. You'd think, because, literally anyone and their mother can beat floor 1, solo. I can do it, and my setup costs 6 million coins, and I can do it. Okay? So we're gonna come here, right? Bonzo. Why is this so good? Because if you get S or S plus rank, which honestly I pulled off like 4 times, okay? Like easily. You have a chance to get the Bonzo staff, and you're like, but it's just a weapon. It's not even that good. Well, first off, it is good. I did, because I'm MVP++, I did testings in the alpha server, and with the setup and the Bonzo staff, I did, sorry, what's it called? Sorry, 400,000 damage a hit on rapid fire. Yeah, it's busted, but then you're like, but if it's that good, then how does it make me money? Because I'm gonna want to keep it. No. Once you see the price, you're gonna want to get it off your hands as fast as possible. Ending soon. 13 mil. 14 mil. If it's like 4-star, it's literally, which you can get into 4-star pretty easily just by salvaging items. You can go for upwards of 20 million coins. And it takes about 3 hours of getting A to S plus ranks on Bonzos to get the Bonzo star. At least that's how it was for me. But I did 3 hours of grinding and I got 1 Bonzo staff. Averaging like A plus, I guess. Or not A plus, A to S, sorry. Which is essentially A plus, but you got my point, right? So that's 15 million coins to 20 million coins for 3 hours of grinding. That is nuts. But then you're like, how is Summoning Eyes better? Why? Because Summoning Eyes is also RNG, but it's a 1 in 400. It's a 1 in 4. It's, well, with the Vamp Mask, if you don't have bad luck, it's about 1 in 200, 1 in 250, or 300 for an eye, right? But the Bonzo staff is completely RNG based, and that's only if you get a really good score. Which means you're going to have a good party, and you're going to have to get a good score, and you're going to have to be extremely lucky to get it, which is why it's the 5th best money-making method, not the best. Because if there was some secret way, or not secret way, some like, you do X, X, and X, and then you get a Bonzo staff 100% of the time, then yeah, it would be the best money-making method, at least until the masses figured it out, right? So yeah, and by the way, before I end this video, I have gotten, as you can probably tell, I've gotten Badlion Client. It's actually not sponsored. I'm not large enough to be sponsored anyway. But I got it, and it's actually really nice. The whole thing is really nice. Badlion Client, you see 11, 17 FPS, that's just because I'm recording. I have 4 programs open, and I'm in an online game, but like, if I'm in a private lobby or my island, it's more like 400 FPS, so it boosts FPS quite a bit, and it's really good. And the cosmetics are actually really cool. So I'd suggest that you go download Badlion Client if you want to. It's not a scam. Every YouTuber, and now including me, has said go get Badlion. So yeah, and like if you liked, dislike if you dislike, and bye.